Is it live?
We're live.
Live.
A few seconds ago it says Tsunami Bomb was live.
Seconds ago. Alright.
It's weird because you're on my right, but there I see
Yeah,
you on
it's
the
like
left.
flipped.
I'm a little...
Yeah, let's see. Wait. There we go.
Alright. Hey! Aww!
Hey, Chris!
Chris
Hey.
is here! Hi, Chris.
Hey, buddy. Hi, Lucian. Lucian?
Lucian.
What up, bitches? What up, bitches?
Wow, you guys are all so
Hey,
timely. I'm impressed. Whoa!
Sorry.
It was
It was propped up, but,
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
hey, everybody.
Hi guys! Welcome to Sunday.
Tony from Japan. Punk rock bowling this year.
Oh.
I wish.
No, yeah, that would have been awesome.
I mean...
Kevin Hogan asked that. No, we're not going. We had a late offer for a club show, but then we agreed to do Warped Tour Mexico, so that didn't happen. Holy shit, Gabe. That's all ever.
I was like, that sentence doesn't make any sense, and then I realized, yeah.
Oh, go. Chris is gonna be there with Charlie in Punk Rock.
I mean, we're now off for the weekend, so...
Yeah, that's true. We are off.
A little visitor.
I'm so sick.
Yeah. What's up?
Say hi, Christopher.
Hey, Christopher.
Hi.
We're live right now. All of our friends on here.
See where we're popping up? This is Sweetie, guys. Hi.
Get there, Roger. There. Here.
See, Tsunami Bomb's kind of a family. We take that very literally.
It's true.
We do. Let's see. When are you going to come to the UK?
Soon, I hope.
Yeah.
We have been talking about it.
We
so-
just started talking about that. It's somewhere we really want to come. A lot of people have hit us up to come out there. That would be really rad. So it's, I don't want to over-promise anything because we don't really have like the infrastructure that we used to have to take us out there, but it's not impossible to do it, so we just got to figure a lot out.
I would say it's been the most consistent thing coming up in conversation of, ooh, when we plan this, let's plan this. When we need to plan this, let's get there. So,
Yeah. Hey, Anthony. Love you too, man.
Come hang with us in Hulu.
Yeah, that would be
That's
fun.
awesome.
I don't know. I suppose I could hop on a plane and just go, but I don't know.
Where are we going on a plane?
Oh, no, like go to Punk Rock Bowling. But I have no plans. I had
I
no
don't
plans to
either.
go. Are you coming to Warp in Mexico or canceled? We've made ourselves available for the new date, but we have no details set up yet. But we hope to come back to Mexico, Eric. We'd really like to go. That was our plan. We'd like to go, so... we'd like to come to Seattle. Wait, have most people you see in shows been fans from back in the day, or are you getting a lot of new folks? Joseph, Jason.
Take her out?
Yeah.
Most of them have been new people, right? Like,
About a split. You know, I'd say a lot of the people we've seen, though, too, were, you know, their siblings used to go to Tsunami Bomb shows, or friends got them into Tsunami Bomb shows, and they were never able to go. So I've met a lot of people that are that same, like, 23, 24, 25 age that missed the era Tsunami Bomb was touring before, which is the same boat I was in. So a lot of people that wanted to but never could.
yeah, I've been surprised at how many new people there have, and a lot of like how the reaction of even like people who are a lot younger who've never seen us before. So, Chris, Charlie, I will talk to you guys about that because I don't know. Maybe I'll come out to Punk Rock Bowling. I don't have any plans that weekend, obviously. So
we'll do this. If some of Tsunami Bomb shows up, it won't be for shows, but we do love to listen as well.
it
could be
to
fun.
go to shows. Do a Texas. Hey, Eric says do a Texas I think it means tour. I'm in Oklahoma, and I know that's not an option. Nothing's not an option. It's just,
I mean, we're in Oklahoma.
we're in. Oh, see, he corrected himself. Tour. So. I think your wife just joined.
Hey, Erica!
Hey, Erica, we're in your house. We're in your house, Erica.
Is she in the house?
Is she in the house?
Houston. Oh, hi, Francisco. Okay, see, all right, that could maybe be a thing.
I'd love to go back to Texas.
I hit some
sometime.
basketball over
Yeah.
there. Can we do that? We plan all around basketball season.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I love when they don't tell me no.
Oklahoma City. It's been a long time since we played Oklahoma City. It's been a long time since we played a lot of places.
Remember that time we played in Oklahoma City, and was it you that walked in on the guy that fell asleep on the toilet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when I decided to
Was
sleep
this a
in the van.
band, or was this?
Or was it Mike? I looked at the toilet and I slept in the van. I know that. I went.
It was a crazy house.
Wait, maybe I wasn't. Yeah. So we crashed. We played Oklahoma City a long time ago, and we crashed at this punk rock house, and they were awesome, but the place was filthy, and I was like, I'll be in the van. I have a rule, like if the bathroom is really, really gross and disgusting, I'm like...
Good
You
to
just
know.
gave away your secret, so
That's
we
all
end
right.
up crashing at somebody's house, and you disappear in the van, and you're self-conscious.
I was like, sorry, if we come crash to your house and I go, I'll be in the van. I didn't like your bathroom. Sorry.
Kind of just an overarching some of the questions. I see Houston popping up, OKC, Kentucky anytime soon. So we definitely will be heading to the East Coast in July. So we'll be in Philly, New Jersey, and New York. So those are 100%. We would love to rejoin the rescheduled Warped Tour, which I know Dominic had mentioned. As far as anything beyond that, we're still working on it. So definitely, if there's cities you want us to be there, please post them, let us know, because we can kind of make it up as we go. But then I saw from Anthony, are you still working on a new album? Well, kind of silver linings of we were going to rehearse all day for our set list today, but since we will not be in Mexico this weekend, we're going to be working on the new stuff.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like Chris's comment.
Shake that dog and teach dog.
Oh, Chris LaForge.
We miss you.
Oh, hi guys.
It's Mick.
Hi,
What's up, Mick?
Hey, did I text
Hey,
you?
Rob! Rob Reed.
Yeah.
What's up, Rob?
Those are some intense emojis.
Yeah, dude, Rob, your emojis is on point. Sam, we just mentioned the UK is something we're talking about. Like, it's one of our more active conversations. We don't have anything planned, but it's something we want to do, and we're just starting to talk about how and when.
Yeah. I also have an aunt that lives in Germany that has been very feisty about come. So I think the sooner I go, the healthier for my familial relationships as well.
Picture that in a German accent. Somebody screaming.
She's
that
not
at you.
German, she just lives in Germany.
Nine.
She says it with a heavy Italian accent.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yeah.
Anthony, we can't wait to have everyone to hear it too. The new songs, I'm pretty excited about them.
Rhode Island.
Ah.
Get me to grow a beard.
Yeah, why don't you?
I've grown a beard before. I've done the beard thing. I don't think it looks as majestic as yours.
He just pulls the beard thing off so well.
With Andy now playing guitar with us, the beard quotient is at 40% of Tsunami Bomb is bearded.
We're trying not to get above 60%.
Why not, guys?
We're trying.
Why do you not want to play?
That's our goal.
Mike, we can't wait to play Jersey. We're really excited about coming out to the East Coast. Hopefully these shows go well. Hopefully people know. The Jersey one is an all-ages show, which is rad.
Which was it Keith in Rhode Island? It's not too far, right? It's better than 3,000 miles.
Yeah, that's true. The guy on the right looks like Petridge Farm fellow. Which right? Am I right? Me?
I don't... Gabe?
It's either you or I.
Dom?
I guess it's one of us. It's probably not here. Petridge Farm remembers.
When I toured Europe in the 2000s, what was my favorite country to visit? Oof.
Hey, Andy.
That's a tough one. I liked the UK a lot. I liked that. I liked Germany. I liked everywhere I went, really. Yeah, I can't think of a place I didn't like, but I think maybe the UK. But that might just be because I went there more than other places.
How many countries did you do?
We will totally play Atlanta at some point. I'd love to come out there, Rob, and we'd love to have you play with us. That would be amazing. Rob, who asked us to play Atlanta, played on B-Movie Queens.
Sorry, Chris is asking if we like fish sticks. I was just reminiscing about that, actually. I don't think I've had them in a good 15 years, but I did love the fish sticks. What were you going to ask me?
Who doesn't like fish sticks?
Hi, Peru.
Yeah, Peru.
Nice. What? I thought somebody asked something. I can't remember what it was, so it's gone now.
What about your favorite country to tour in Europe, Dominic?
To answer your question, we were in a lot of countries. We did like something like 15, 16 countries. My favorite country? It was hard not to love the UK. I was surprised how how awesome that was. But I really love Spain as far as like all the touristy stuff we got to do because we really geeked out in Spain, so I love that. But I was really impressed with all the parts of the UK. You know, one of the weirdest, craziest shows ever was in Wales. That cave place.
Yeah. What was that place called?
You know, my friend Ray tells me what it's called, and then I forget every time. Was it in Cardiff? No. It was somewhere. Anyway, we're at this place, and people just went crazy, and it was awesome. And, like, I saw this girl, like, grab a beer, and then slam it, and then grab this girl that was with this other guy, and then make out with her, and then punch the guy, and then grab the girl, and they went into the mosh pit. It was like, all right, this is Wales. Oh.
Really room for a treat.
Yeah.
Let's see. Come to Japan. That would be amazing.
That's another place we'd like to go.
High on the to-visit list independently, too.
Yeah, we were there before. We toured before, and it would be awesome to come back. It's not an impossible thing.
Start learning Japanese now.
Can we bring Go Betty Go with us?
I'd be down.
That would be awesome. I love them.
They were amazing.
They're on tour in the East Coast right now, and I miss them.
I mean, if they want to, I mean, you can't forcibly.
You are going to the Lord,
ask forgiveness.
Yeah, you're coming with us. Let's go.
So let's catch up on a couple of these here. So anywhere in Texas, Austin, maybe since we were in Texas last summer, probably be a little while before we come back, but not to say never. Yeah, definitely not that long. We'll have to go see Chris and Charlie on one day. Is it true you are coming to Mexico? So we were booked to be playing the Warped Tour this upcoming weekend, which has been rescheduled for October 22nd. So we shall see if we will be continuing on the rescheduled date. Wanting to, and it's looking like that, but we need to confirm that.
We are with Bucket City Agency. They handle all of our bookings. An amazing lady by the name of Kat Perry does our booking, and she's rad.
Yeah. Let's see. Dear Tsunami Bomb, will you be playing Hollywood, Los Angeles this summer? Well, summer is a tight time frame, but we definitely would love to come back down to LA. We were just talking about a Disneyland trip, so we are no strangers to SoCal, so we shall hopefully see. I'm sorry, it's a consistent answer, but we'll have to see.
Probably late, like I don't want to say anything.
We're talking
fall,
about it.
Maybe? I guess fall.
We're talking
about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Florida, Disney World, House of Blues. I think that would only be fitting. I guess it was our second show back together, but was it House of Blues Anaheim? So we should just get the bookends on both sides.
Oh, there's that. Somebody had asked if we drink cheap beer, like PBR, or do we look for local craft beers? Personally, I used to only drink, nicer beers until I started touring. And then I got into basically now it changed my taste from from quote unquote good beers to the cheaper the better, because that's generally what they give you, Yeah. So that I'm still kind of stuck on that kick right now.
Yeah. There is always coffee is a big thing in our world, especially for Gabe and I. And then when we're out with Courtney, we found a place in Hollywood that was ginger whiskey.
Oh yeah, that's Rock and Riley's.
Oh, so good.
I've been looking and trying to find a place that actually has it up here, but I can't find anything.
Yeah, we'll have to work on it. It was one of those we almost disappeared for a few minutes before the set, but waited until after to get our ginger whiskey. But give it a shot if you ever can.
I would love to come to Florida. That would be rad. It's been a long time. And Andy asks, will we be adding any Love Equals Death songs to the set list? If we did, I'd probably be Lottery. But I mentioned it at one time, but we had enough songs to mess with. But
you're singing it.
It's a good song. You'd like it.
I remember it. Let's see. Round of your choice on Me and Brighton Beach. Thanks so much, Mike. It's awesome. I'm excited about that show.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
I'll get in on that.
And I feel like Chris's comments are more just heckles.
They're perfect.
Drink whatever's there, baby. Punk.
Whatever we can get out of your guitar case,
and
Chris.
Gabe is a freaking sex machine. Not that I would know personally. I hear that it's a theory. It's a theory. Erica shares is an oversharer, so
this is change the subject.
All right.
Let's see.
I don't believe you played New Jersey before.
We did.
Is that right? We did.
Quite a few times.
Yeah.
I remember Vineland. I remember we did Warped Tour at What's the name of that place?
Ashbury Park.
Yeah, and we played some other place. It was like, it looked like, I forgot the name of the venue, but it's a huge place where like it looked like Bon Jovi should have been playing instead of us. And then
we played a lot of places when a lot of you guys didn't care.
we were there at the Bouncing Souls on Halloween.
Nice.
At the Stone Pony.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
I like PBR. Would hope you guys support AFI. That would be really cool. That would be cool.
And
I think I'd pee my pants a little.
Asks the best questions.
He does.
The most professional.
Yeah.
He knows us. So Kate, what's been your favorite fan experience since joining the band? This right now, in this moment. Now, there really have been a few. I think one of the most impactful that I'll remember forever was actually from Warped Tour. We had quite a few people that had come a long way and that it was their first Warped Tours. But in particular, I met a bunch of girls that were actually in the hotel afterwards. They had just been all with their mom. They were maybe like 13, and that was the same age I was. My mom used to take me to Warped Tour, and they were saying that we were the first ever set of their first ever Warped Tour and how much of an impact that made. So they went out of their way to tell Courtney and I how special that was and how they were so inspired and that they wanted to start getting into music. And she followed up later with me through social media saying that she had joined her school band. So I think that's one that will stick forever. Depending on who you're asking, Chris, the who is your daddy question will be very different.
What's up, Elena from Salt Lake City? I loved playing Salt Lake City. Those were crazy shows.
Yeah, that's another place that we talked about doing a run to.
Yeah, I would love to go out there.
Yeah.
Next release.
7-inch or new LP. It's a debate.
We don't know yet, yeah. We don't know.
We have an idea. But we don't actually... Yeah, there's a lot of details about how and where it will come out.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I want to answer your question, Kevin, but I guess I can't. So, just that there will be a new release, and we're trying to make sure it's really a good release. Like we're really, none of us want fillers or songs that are lame. Like, they got to be great, and we have a couple songs that we're really excited about, so. Thanks, Francisco. That's cool. Can't wait to hear the new stuff. When is Tsunami Bomb going to be on 3 gigs? And then Gabe asked, Gabe, did you do an episode? If you did an episode of Dom's 3 gigs, what would they be? Oh, come on, he's supposed to be a guest on my show.
Yeah, I'm not going to divulge that right now, but...
That's a good question.
Yeah.
See, I would have thought you get enough of us already, and...
Gabe is going to be on 3 gigs. I want to get him on 3 gigs, and yeah. Eventually, every one of them is going to be on 3 gigs, including her behind me. Like they have to be. For those of you who don't know, 3 gigs is my podcast. I'm going to plug it. It's at 3gigspodcast.com, and it's on iTunes or Google Play or anything you want to listen to podcasts. And I talk to different musicians about their first show, best show, and worst show. And Gabe's already agreed to be on it. And Oubliette's going to be on it. And eventually I will totally trick her to be in on it. So.
Nah, y'all don't need to hear any more from me. We got Kansas joining. Hi.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. I promise. There's a new release coming. That's one of our big priorities, especially now that that's something we really want out.
Well, and I think it's worth mentioning the big focus right now, as Dom mentioned, is that each song we want to make sure has the right place in whatever it is we put out. So as these songs continue to come together and the set comes together, I think that'll help us find a home for that collection.
Yeah, we're
almost there.
We're also technically unsigned. So, Kung Fu's always there. But, yeah, we haven't made any sort of arrangements for the release.
Let's see, Chris Dillon was so bummed they cut your set short at Seattle Warped. Y'all should book a show up there that isn't Warped. I'd love to come to Seattle again. I'll actually be there in 2 weeks. Not Band World, don't get too excited, but I love coming up there, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, Warped Tour is always a short set anyway, but yeah, it was a little... That one had some problems starting up, so they...
Kate couldn't find the stage.
Kate couldn't find the stage.
I'll admit that right now.
Yeah, Chris couldn't find the stage. Chris LaForge couldn't find the stage. And then we had technical problems with the amp. It was a mess. The guitar amp was having a lot of problems. Keith, thank you. I'm so glad you like 3 gigs. Yeah, Nothington, Jay, and the Bomb Pops were amazing. I want to play with the Bomb Pops. We were just talking about that.
I want to play with the Bomb Pops too.
Yeah, I want to play with
They're
them.
my new band crush. I admit it.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're really, really cool. Hugo, you're awesome.
Yeah, that amp
Crystal
sound was pretty bad.
Josh, thank you for checking out 3 gigs. I hope you like it. Alan, what's up from Salt Lake City? If you had to fight a band, which band would you want to fight?
I kind of like fighting you guys.
I'm trying to think of what bands I hated. Like who I would have wanted to fight. There's one band I can't name because my friend's in the band, but I hate them. But my friend's in the band and I can't talk any crap about them. But I do not like them at all. There's always somebody to fight.
You never want to see Dom fight.
Day ain't over yet, man. I don't know.
No.
This band challenges us. Might have to throw down.
Andy, fight the sound guy.
Yeah, the sound guy was.
Like I said, we don't want to see Dom fight. We don't want to get him amped up.
It was stuck. Did we get stuck in pods? What band would I want to fight? I'm still stuck on that. Like, who do I want to fight? Who deserves to get punched?
Oh, there's a lot.
There's a lot of bands that deserve to get punched.
Oh boy.
Please say AFI. I don't want to fight AFI. Those guys are friends.
See, I feel like friends would be the fun ones, though. I tried to get Dom to make a slap bet with me earlier about the outcome of the new Star Wars movies, and he won't do it.
No.
I think that's because he thinks he's wrong. But either way, I can't even get that violence to ensue.
He was a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker that night. Yeah, he says annoyed. Yeah, come on, there's no need to fight. I'm just kind of kidding. Just fight Sublime with Rome.
Just saying, with Courtney on our side, I would not be afraid of anybody.
I don't have any problem. The one member of Sublime that I didn't like is no longer in Sublime. So, I didn't like him. He was not a nice guy. Everybody says he was a nice guy. He wasn't nice at all. I'm throwing that one a little bit tidbit out there. We're going to wrap up pretty soonish, so...
Because we are all...
Yeah, we got work to do today, so just throw it. 30-foot fall, we'll fight you guys any day. Bring it. Yeah, we'll fight 30-foot fall. Why did we say 30-foot fall?
I will take you. That I believe we can do.
I think everything got quiet when I started talking about who I wanted to punch.
All right. Any rough time frame for the new album this year? Question mark, question mark. Not an exact time frame. I will say it is very much the front burner. So we're not going to rush it because we want to make sure it's right, but it's going to be sooner rather than later. Just get all those final pieces coming together. The majority of the songs are written. It's just now we get to go back through and make sure that they're completely filled out.
Yeah. It's like we're hoping to get in the studio within the next couple months.
Mm-hmm. And then, Dom or Gabe, if you want to take the one from Tyson.
You don't want this one?
I think it's better coming from you guys, so...
With the lineup change, how did you guys decide between resurrecting Tsunami Bomb versus creating a new band? That was a big debate.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that Kate doesn't want to talk about it because she was the one that made us do what we Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
No, I think it was kind of an easy decision, at least from where I was at, because this is I don't know. It was my baby. It was our baby, and it's kind of like if you have kids, you don't rename them, once one parent leaves, kind of thing. So I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of a weird.
Initially, it was the plan to do something else, and then as we all came together around the Trust No One collection, it just became more and more obvious that it was like, as weird as it is for some people to like accept something new and change things and get it, it's like it just like us together, like the most of us, like it was just like it should be, and then we found her, and she was like, she was okay. So we were like, all right, maybe we can make this work. No, but I mean, it was just like, it was just
scary.
It was just like, Well, no, I wanted to warn her, like, a lot of people were going to be weird about the change and that she was going to be walking out to crowds that were, like, not wanting to see her, which sucks, but this was truth. And she was brave enough to walk into that and be like, no, I'll come out there and I will make it mine and I'll make it right and do the best I can. And I just wanted her to know, like, okay, just know what you're walking into. So we knew what we were getting into by bringing it back, but, like, if I'm playing with Gabe and Oubliette's involved, it's like...
It felt like it's exactly
bomb.
what it was from the very first time that we played together.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
It just all fell into place very quickly.
Well, I think it's important to remember the reason why this all kind of got started again was for Tsunami Bomb. It was to make sure that Trust No One got the respect that it deserves and that we could be true to that record and make sure that people heard that record. This was never, hey, Tsunami Bomb, get back together and see what happens. It was when Dom and Brian approached me, it was, hey, we're going to do one show, kick off Trust No One, and let's see what happens. And it was really the fans that night that were saying, this is what we want to see. This is Tsunami Bomb. This is what we missed, which really could be the catalyst for all these other conversations. And I think these guys echo it very well.
Yeah, and even with the new songs, like, there are people who I think are in this commentary right now who've heard some of
a couple of
the things. Like, we've let people hear what we're doing. It's not like 100% been a secret. And the reaction to the new songs has consistently been like, that's Tsunami Bomb. Like, it sounds like Tsunami Bomb. So that's been a big thing. But yeah, I mean, it's just, if it doesn't work for you, it's like, that's fine. But, like, you got 3 albums in which to enjoy. It didn't change anything. Otherwise, buckle up. We're about to do some more stuff, and you'll be stoked on it or you won't. Whatever.
Well, and I think coming back around to, I'm seeing like Andy popping up saying, Kate is killing it every show, and Renee popping up, which hi, by the way. And I think those are the people that we can look to say, are we on the right path? And we definitely are. Andy has been a friend and a fan of this band for a long time. Renee has been a fan for so long, and now her daughter comes to the shows. Like, it's not we're going just on our own compass of this, right? But people are telling us that it feels right, and that validates the work that we feel like we're doing. And it, just so you guys know, it means a hell of a lot when people come up after those shows and they're so happy. That's why we can keep doing this. Are you coming to Mexico on October 22nd? We would love to. No finalized details yet, but that's definitely on the radar. What are you guys giggling at?
That beard. Hello, Chloe. Yeah, Atlanta. That's come up now a couple times. I want to go to Atlanta. That would be rad. There's a lot of places I'd like to go. I mean, hopefully we can get to all of them in turn. Like, we're hoping to... We're going to keep playing shows, but we need to have new songs. We can't just play the old stuff forever. We need to be able to move forward. So hopefully we'll be able to start doing that.
What we can say fairly for sure, even though it's without timeline, is when this record is done, we know that we will be committing more time to more shows and making sure we can get out to see more of you. So are those shows going to happen soon? Probably not as soon as we'd all like, but we are planning on making sure we carve out that time to make sure we can get around. Just found out about you guys been missing out on this entire time. Well, welcome to the Fulls.
Hope you like it.
Play Aftershock in the sack.
Oh, that'd be so fun. I was there last year. I mean, that was a tough crowd, man.
Aftershock.
Tool, Primus, Korn, Slayer, Disturbed, Chevelle. I could go on. That was a fun weekend.
Oh, that'd be cool. Do you guys have any thoughts further on the message board? I missed the message board, but it seems like the internet's kind of changed, and it's not as much of a thing. It's too bad, because I think those things are awesome, and I don't like relying on Facebook completely. Completely on. See, I haven't broke about it. Completely for all the stuff that we do. I like some stuff that's hosted by us. What's up, Christopher? But it seems like the internet's changed enough. I don't know if the message board would be the same thing. You are awesome, Carlos.
For now, Facebook is definitely the place to stay close for any updates. I mean, shows. Andy Pohl just joined. Did Andy walk back at the house?
What are you joining watching?
When your guitarist joins and you don't know where he is.
You all were my first mosh pit when I was 13, and some guy for his teeth punched out. Oh, really?
I will say one of the most badass things I've ever seen was actually at the Viper Room. Some guy, somewhat accidentally, managed to punch Oubliette in the face, and I just watched another dude grab her, and she was swinging while she's singing Irish Boys, and never even broke a sweat until she was bruised up the next day.
Angelo.
Yeah, and Dan Garcia.
Nice.
That's sweetie.
Oh. What's up, Dan? What's up, Angelo? Do Tsunami Bomb stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to do Tsunami Bomb stuff. God.
That's why we gotta get off this call so we can do the Tsunami Bomb stuff.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll do Tsunami Bomb stuff today. Brian! What's up, Brian? So, we're probably about to wrap up. The next time this is going to be done, Oubliette will do it. There's all sorts
we
of
got
chaos
puppies
happening.
joining us.
So, does anybody have any more questions before we go, or want to know anything? We'll give you. We'll see if anybody says anything. But yeah, we're gonna work on new songs today. We're gonna work on some, working on the whole. I was just laughing at all the there's dogs ready to know.
There's one in my lap. Okay, hi, sweet.
Yeah, Renee, have a good one. Can we see you against 2? Yeah, we've got to be epic. Tsunami Bomb stuff. Go on and destroy some beaches. Tsunami Bomb joke. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. We'll play. A little slow today. We're slow, but we got it. For coffee with Gabe in Glasgow 10 years ago. And I was shy and awkward and made it cringy, most likely. Do you remember going out for coffee with somebody that made you feel awkward?
On more than one occasion. But sometimes it's me being shy and cringy, so,
Never apologize. We are the most awkward people that will be in any room.
Dude, I was
guaranteed.
Yeah, I went to a show last night, and a friend said, is that Dominic over there? He looks really awkward. I think that's Dominic, and that's how I knew it was me, because how awkward I looked at this show.
But please, nobody ever be shy or awkward, because we like saying hi.
Yeah, come on, say hi.
Alright. Is that it, guys? We do the writing thing?
Yeah, so sorry about Mexico, but it's not our fault.
We're trying. We all got our passports in time and everything.
Yeah, we made ourselves available. We'll see what happens. Definitely come out to the East Coast. Some great shows are going to happen. If you know some people out there, let them know about it. Make sure people know. Philadelphia, Jersey, Brighton, at Brighton Bar. Brighton Bar?
I got a call on my face, so I'm looking cute.
And New York. Too Young to Die are still hurting me plenty. I don't know how to answer that.
You ever go to Mexico or Spain?
Limonada. We could.
Oubliette and I would love that.
We could.
Eli.
Hey, Eli.
I don't know how to say
fall.
Shit. I will work on that.
Bay Area probably in the fall at some point. We'll be out here. All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much.
Have a good rest of your weekend, guys.
Yeah,
that's all.
We're gonna go be epic and do Tsunami Bomb things and play new music.
Bye, guys.
Take care, you guys. Have a good one.